All right, guys. Hi, my name is Monica. I am with Temple of Geek. Thank you
Uh,
so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate that.
I'm so excited. So, my first question is for Jet. What was your favorite part about working with your dad?
Definitely making voices for the characters. Basically for like Quickatina, I got to kind of go all out. And it felt at home. Um, like me and my dad read books and we just make characters for the we make voices for the characters. So I just kind of pretended that I was at home and I was just talking to my dad.
And it's cool being able to share that space of being in a studio. It's her first time. She has a director on a big screen telling her how to execute the dialogue or the lines, and then you have the execs from Nickelodeon right across the way. So she kind of had to just be fearless and just embrace the moment, be present, and just love the experience of being able to be part of such a big brand like Dora. It's her first job, her first time out. What better person to do it with than with her dad? And I want to be able to guide and support her passion. And this is something that we're doing together, and we're having fun. And that's the most important thing, Monica. Is as long as Jet's having fun and I'm having fun together, it's like what better way to bond creatively and as father and daughter.
Absolutely. And I think that speaks to the energy and the spirit of the episode too,
Yeah.
is this father-daughter bonding and these like really fun and great experiences. For you, can you talk about what went into putting Melodia together and how it feels to be a part of Dora's 25th anniversary?
Yeah, so first, let me just tell you the importance of advocating for heroes that represent us, me being of Native and Mexican descent, my daughter being multicultural, being Filipino, Mexican, and Native American. We have a representative like Dora inspiring our youth for many years in communities, our families, fathers, daughters, fathers, and sons. So for us as a father-daughter duo, being able to come in here and create a song like Melodia was just a great extension of the love we have for the brand, and I know that throughout time, there's been songs that have been contributed to different animation series, but this one was from a loving, caring place because it came from a hard drive song that was made many years ago that wasn't really fleshed out. But once I became Quickatoo, I was like, let me take this little scratch vocal. I got to revamp the beat, make it a little bit more Afro beat, more like modernized. So we revamped the beat along with DJ Artec, and then we started structuring the cadence of the rap and also the hook. So Jet and I were like singing it like dame tu melodia, mi melodia. We started adding these layers to it so that it kind of made it feel easy for the other characters to sing it during the episode. So it just came natural, and it's something that when my daughter and I start writing songs, and even if it's just songs in a hard drive, um, it's something special because we're doing it together creatively.
And I think that you're so right about, how important the representation is. But also, I think that the fact that Dora has been around for 25 years
Fact.
speaks to the fact that people really want these stories. They really want to hear it, and it resonates across the world. Dora is such a big global sensation. And
Yeah.
I think that it is important to like share these moments. This episode centers on Dora needing Quickatoo and Quintana's help to create a song for her puppy. Is there a piece of music that you've written for a loved one that stands out in your memory?
Yeah. So Quickatina is Jet. So Quickatina sparked an idea when she was born for me to write a song called Baby Girl when she was born. You got to understand, like, I'm a cancer survivor. So in 2014, got diagnosed with cancer. They told me that I wasn't going to have any more children. And Jet was a miracle baby. She was my last daughter, my only daughter, my last child born. So I wrote a song called Baby Girl for her, on the heels of like, we did this together. We overcame the obstacles. And now you're here representing as my baby girl. And, um, and so that was a dedication to the love and the appreciation I have for being a girl dad and the love that I have for Jet.
And Jet, for you, how does it feel to hear your dad say this?
Well, I feel like really happy. Uh, and I feel special.
You are
You are
special, girl.
special. Absolutely. You're 100% special. And I want to talk to you both about music and how important it is to have music that makes you feel good and that you're really excited about. Are there particular songs, and this question is for both of you, so I want to hear from
Mhm.
you both. Are there songs that really like get you hyped up, that make you happy, that put you in a better mood?
Okay.
Um, well, I feel like probably every like hip hop song.
Awesome. I love it.
What is it
I
about hip hop that gets you going?
well, as a dancer, I do like hip hop stuff, and I really like to dance to like basically olden like way
90s
back
hip hop.
way back in the
Yeah.
90s. Um and I really like to dance to those stuff. I like to sing to them. Uh and yeah, I feel like those just get me like really hyped.
She's a golden era baby because I'm from the 90s too. We started our career in the 90s. Black Eyed Peas came out in 1998. So I exposed her to Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul and, a lot of the old school classics that I grew up with. For me, it's a variety. We can go Selena como una flor. We can go Celia Cruz, un carnaval. We can go a Tribe Called Quest, electric relaxation. We can go modern, which is I love Leon Mutt. I know it's kind of risque, but Leon Mutt is a good song, good beat. We could go Black Eyed Peas, Pump It, to get us hyped. Or we can go Bob Marley, Three Little Birds gets me hyped. Don't worry about a thing. That song it always makes me feel good and it uplifts my spirits.
How exciting. And my last question for the both of you is what do you hope audiences take away with them after they watch your episode?
Okay.
Probably they're just like really like I love that episode. um, they just feel like happy and yeah.
I want them to take away the connection between a father and a daughter, the love that we have for, advocating for our communities, being proud Native Mexican representatives. Like I championed my indigenous communities for a long time outside of animation, and now to be able to have my daughter represent for DORA and be part of DORA, a little matriarch for our communities to inspire our youth and to speak to our communities and our culture and say, look, we can strive to be the best and be better versions of ourselves each day and be proud to be girl dads. Like I'm proud of having a daughter and I'm proud to be able to work with her and I'm going to continue working with her and advocate for her and let her know that I got her back in every step of the way.
Absolutely. And I hope that, you guys both know that sometimes people think that cartoons are just for kids and they don't take it seriously, but for so many of us it's the beginning of storytelling. It's the
Yes.
beginning of when we learn about different narratives and things, and it shapes us from such an early age. So Dora the Explorer is one of those examples of really important stories, and I'm so excited to see you guys be a part of it. And I saw the episode. I think it's great. And I can't wait for people to see it. Love the song. You guys did a great job. So I
Thank you.
hope to see you guys back in the world of Dora soon.
Yeah, we also, Jet and I, at home, we started doing podcasts, which inspired me to do my own podcast called Comic Books and Kicks. That'll be coming soon, where we discuss comic books, toys, action figures, and sneaker culture, because those are the things that I'm passionate about. And it's straight geek mode. I love being a nerd. I'm proud to be a nerd. And I will continue advocating for those communities and the people that love storytelling.
Excellent. I cannot wait to check that out.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the podcast and on the episode. And thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you. Have a good one.